I came out and did a podcast months ago talking about how I believe that Luka Doncic can become the third youngest MVP in the history of the game. Not only do I still believe that he has the potential to do that next season, whenever next season starts, I believe that Luka Doncic has the potential to not just be a generational type of player, because he's already generational right now, as we're seeing in the NBA playoffs. And even if they don't go out and beat the Los Angeles Clippers, he's already done enough in my mind to consider him to be in this category that I'm about to say. He has the potential to not just be generational, but be transcending. And when I say transcending, when you start having and showing that ability that you can possibly be transcending, that means being a one-name type of player. When we think of the one-name greats of all time, Bird, Magic, LeBron, Durant, Will Russell, those one-name players, Iverson, when you start showing that potential that you can possibly be a transcending type of talent, and possibly, when your impact on the game is going to be seen even when you're long gone away from the game and not playing anymore. That's the type of potential Luka Doncic is showing, that he has the potential to be a transcending talent. And it's very special. To me right now, he's probably, even when some guys are healthy, you're gonna have a conversation with Luka Doncic being in the top 5, even when Kevin Durant and Stephen Curry come back and they're healthy. To me right now, personally, he's top 5 right now because of those guys aren't playing. And also, you can even throw in Jason Tatum can be in the conversations. He's in the top 10 right now, the way he's been playing in the playoffs. Now, when we talk about play style, when it comes to like image wise, that's when you compare Luka Doncic to Larry Bird, from being that next great white player to be marketable, to be a superstar in this game. We haven't seen it in a long time when it comes to marketability and image-wise and hypeness. That's where the Larry Bird always comparisons come in. But when we're talking about play style, because it's a difference. We're talking about play style. He doesn't play anything like Larry Bird because he's a ball-dominant player. He plays more like a mixture of LeBron James and a whole bunch of like James Harden. When it comes to James Harden, Luka Doncic is not the athletic stud or freak of nature like a LeBron James. He's more similar to James Harden. His ability to handle the ball, create isolation plays for himself, and also getting into the rim and creating plays for others is something he excels at. And also his ability to, be a pure scorer. He's a scorer. He can score at every zone on the basketball court. And also his slashing ability and his ability to draw fouls and look for fouls is very James Harden-like. And then when we talk about the LeBron portion of his game, the way his pace on the floor, controlling and dictating pace, also coming off that pick and roll and getting to the rim, either getting fouled or getting layups or finding an open man. We haven't seen that type of play style or that type of similarity to LeBron since Luka kind of came into the league. And that's what Luka Doncic is doing. And that's where the LeBron comparisons come into play. Basketball IQ and controlling the pace of the game, and also looking to get your teammates involved and being happy about it, and like having that pass first mentality. Luka Doncic also has that as well. That's why I say he's a mixture of LeBron James and James Harden. Play style ability, marketability, Larry Bird. Play style ability, LeBron James and James Harden. So he's a special type of player, special talent in this league, and the sky's the limit. The only thing that worries me is a little bit about his ankle injuries. He's, since he's come into the league, he's had some issues with his ankles, and hopefully he can get that under control and have a healthy career and all that great stuff. But he's showing the potential that he has the potential to be an all-time great and possibly a transcending player. And that is something that is very rare, and it's something not to take for granted. Like I said, when you talk about the one-name greats, the Kobe's, the Iversons, the Wilt Chamberlains, the Russells, the LeBrons, the Durants, the Iversons, these are one-name players that define time. These are players that are talked about when it's all said and done, all-time greats always, and always kind of touch every generation for his comparisons, for his play styles, for his having disciples as well. Like LeBron. LeBron has several disciples in this game. Kobe Bryant has several disciples in this game. Magic Johnson has several disciples in this game. Those one-name transcending players are players that people grow up to in every generation, looking to try to be like. And Luka Doncic has that potential to, like I said, not be just a generational type of player, but a transcending player. And that's something that's very, very special. And that's something not to take light on when it comes to Luka Doncic and his game.